you mentioned the professional class,
Yeah.
and they're the people the Democrats listen to and they're supposedly for. So what differentiates how the professional class kind of views politics and views the system or the structure of our society versus, your ordinary working class person views it?
It's okay. So it's professionals tend to be. This is just a sociological definition here. Tend to be very liberal on like culture war issues. On all sorts of issues that are, that you read about in, say, the New York Times. They're very good on these things. They tend to be very conservative on economic issues because, as I said before, they're very affluent people. This is the top 10% of the income distribution. And one of the things that's kind of fascinating about these guys is that we wonder why the Democrats don't really care about or don't do very much about income inequality. This is the great problem of our time, as President Obama has said so many times. Why aren't they, mobilized about this? Why aren't we doing all sorts of things about this? And one of the reasons is that this group that I'm describing, the professional class, has done real well in the years of inequality. They're the top 10%. They're doing great. They're not the Koch brothers. They're not the Walton family. They're not the people at the very top. But a lot of them are doing extremely well. And so, yeah, they tend to believe in markets. And they believe in expertise, and they believe in an economy. The economy is run by people who have advanced degrees. They look at Wall Street and they say those are sophisticated people. It's right and correct for them to be running the economy, and this is, by the way. So you can once you understand this, you start to understand why Democrats have done some of the weird things they've done in the last, since the days of the Clinton administration right up to now. I mean, why do they bend over backwards to be so nice to Wall Street? And one of the reasons is because the kind of professional class Democrats who are in the administration and were in the Clinton administration and will be in the Clinton administration to come, they look at Wall Street and they say, that's me. Those people are my classmates. Those are my peers. Those are my people. There's no way, when someone like, Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren says these people have rigged the system, or these people are crooks, or whatever it is. There's like, your average professional class person is like, no way. That's just so much hot air. That can't be true. These are experts.
But you said something interesting here. You said that this is the top 10%. So that's still, even though, the people who are the affluent or whatnot, they're still only 10%. If you look at the demographics in the election, I say she, but Democratic establishment personnel are still able to garner a lot of support from the poor.
Oh yeah.
So
well, they're better than the Republicans, right? Yeah, at the end of the day, right?
I guess the captive constituency comes to captivate us once more, right? not to be funny, but
that's exactly right. But there is this group that they're losing, that they've been losing for the last 40 years now, which is the white working class, and particularly the white working class men. And I wrote about this in What's the Matter with Kansas, and it gets worse and worse and worse every 4 years, and now it's, you look at the Republican Party, it's out of control now.